What is your name?
Rodney Taylor.
How long have you been in the Money Mindset Network?
I've been in the Money Mindset Network for around 6 months, give or take.
Have you made any connections from being in the community?
Yeah, I met a couple of people that we got similar interests and that motivate and push each other to do better and just casual friends.
Is there any business benefit to being in Money Mindset?
Yeah, definitely. Everybody got their own resources and everybody probably then went the path that you want to go on. So when I'm asking like, how do I do this? Somebody got it. Somebody just throw a random resource like, hey, look at this. This is pretty cool. This can probably help you. And I got it. I done got a couple things from you and I got a couple things from a couple of other people in the community.
So, what is your experience like in the networking meetings?
Oh, the networking meeting is cool because everybody just talk about their business, how it's going, what they've been learning throughout the week, and it's just like positive business talk on what everybody's doing. Usually, you'll spend at what 30 minutes doing nothing, and you got a good conversation that's pushing you forward in your business and entrepreneurship journey.
Have you got any business information that can help you specifically, or anything that can help you in your situation in business from the community?
100%, 100%. When I was getting into SMMA, there was an interview with someone that was doing pretty much the same thing, but software as a service style. So when that resource got brought to me, I was like, oh my. The dude talked about how he made money, how his systems work, how he does his business and his community and stuff. So I got like basically a whole nother chunk of information and software and somewhere to learn from that was brought with these business meetings.
So, what do you think is the number one thing in the community that brings the most value to you?
The business meetings and the entrepreneur interviews. The entrepreneur interviews give us pretty much how they came up, the steps they took in their journey when creating a successful business. And in the business meetings, there's even people in the community that's successful that gives their journey. So they're giving us resources on how they did what they did, recommendations. We get to ask them questions about how they got to where they got, just some insight on how they did what they did, tips on how to do better or succeed or avoid pitfalls that they went into. So what's better than talking to somebody that's done made it and doing their thing already?
Nice, nice. You're talking about the Q&As. Nice. Do you think that Money Mindset is worth it for the price?
Yes, if you're actually serious about your entrepreneurship, this is literally nothing. If you have any questions or any things that's very specific that maybe it's kind of harder to find online or harder to find just searching for, you can ask these people. They got 1,000 plus members in the community. Someone's gonna know what you want to know, or someone's gonna have some information or some resources that can lead you to know what you want to know. You have the answers there. If 1,000 entrepreneurs don't have the answers there, there's no answer. Point blank. You get everything you need, and when you're serious, the money is just going to make itself from all the information and gain and tips that these people are giving you.
Do you believe that a person could come in the community, and from being in the community for long enough after taking action, do you believe a person who does that can actually see growth from being inside?
1,000%, 1,000%. Because while you're growing, all the other entrepreneurs in the community are growing too. You're not just gonna outgrow the community because you're growing, they're growing, we're all learning different things, we're all on different steps of our journey, and we're all doing different things. So when I ran into a problem, somebody was probably like, "Oh, I ran into that last week. This is what I did to do around it. This made it simpler." Da da da. And after you do this, you might run into this. So you might get tips and stuff before you even run into the problems. And when you run into something, most likely someone has been through it or seen it at least and can give you some information to help with it.
How do you personally believe the community has impacted you and your behaviors as an entrepreneur?
That has definitely impacted what I'm doing throughout the day. When you're meeting every other week and you're getting asked, what did you do productive? What did you learn this week? You don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I don't know what I learned. I didn't really learn that. I didn't really get nothing done. You want to come to the meeting with all your peers and all your homies, your friends, and be like, yeah, I did this, I got this done, I got this finished, we did this much money, we changed this, we upgraded this, we improved this. You want to bring something. You don't want to be that odd ones out that didn't do anything. These people push you forward, they make you accountable and support you. They get on you when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. They motivators.